Good evening, everyone. Happy Valentine's Day to those who celebrate, and happy Friday to people like me, going 30 years strong. But hey, I just want to talk about real quick. The Pokemon Day is upon us. I believe it lands on February 27th, and wanted to give my predictions and more so a wish list of what I want to see in the Pokemon Direct. Most of this list is going to be more fantasy than realistic. So yeah, the first prediction, it's not really a prediction, but I'm sure it's something we'll see. The only solidified announcement is Pokémon ZA. It was previously announced in the previous Direct. We got it wasn't even a gameplay trailer, it was like a cinematic trailer. So basically, it's going to be a copy of Pokemon Arceus, that free roaming open world type Pokemon game, which I really loved Arceus, to be honest. I think it's my favorite game on the Switch era Pokemon game. Just as quick tangent, I've been more so on the ROM hack side, Pokemon Unbound, Pokemon Radical Red type of shit. Yeah, I kind of fell off the mainstream Pokemon games for a little while here, but hey, maybe this game will be what brings me back in, and the Switch 2 era will be what holds me down. So next up is a wishlist item, a fantasy. That's not gonna happen, but I'm hoping for like a new Pokemon Snap remake, where they take like the N64 engine and just stuff the new Pokemon Snap game into it. It's not that I didn't like the new Pokemon Snap game, it just, I don't know, there was something, I don't know, lost some kind of its charm or charisma. I don't know how to quite put it, but that's not gonna happen. This is more smidge bit more grounded, but I do believe there's gonna be, I'm hoping, a Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Explorers of Sky DX, similar to how we had Pokemon Explorers Blue Rescue Team DX and the watercolor type of remake. I'm really hoping instead of the watercolor though, it's gonna be like a 2D HD pixel graphics similar to Octopath Traveler, but that's not gonna happen. And then another thing they took out in Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Explorers Blue Rescue Team, that's a mouthful, DX, is your friends, the people that you recruit, once you have more than 4 people in a party, they get sent to their habitats. And then remake, they just made it into like a PNG, which I prefer to like the original on the DS, where you can actually walk around and interact a little bit. It was subtle and it's not too big of a deal, but it adds a little bit charm. That's a little bit of the charm that was lost in translation. Next up is, I believe there's going to be updates on like Pokemon TCG update, maybe a new generation or new cards are going to be introduced. I haven't touched that game. I'm really bad at microtransaction games. I was hooked on Genshin Impact for like a year. That didn't end well. But luckily, 3 years clean. Next up is Pokemon Sleep. I haven't touched that either. We might see an update, like once again, new Pokemon, maybe a new mode. I do believe we might get a Gen 10 teaser in the same way how we got the Gen 9 teaser back in the day when they announced Pokemon Arceus alongside Pokemon Gen 9 teaser. As to what, we'll probably get like silhouettes of the starters, but I don't believe that will be released within this 2025, or maybe we might see Pokemon ZA release like in May, like during the summertime, and then at the earliest we'll see Gen 10 is probably like in November, the normal mainline Pokemon time frame. But as for if it's gonna be a Switch 1 or a Switch, it's either gonna be a Switch 1 and Switch 2 game, or just a Switch 2 exclusive. I think we're gonna see a cross-gen game with Pokemon Gen 10, whatever they call it. As to what region they're gonna use, this is all me pulling shit out of my ass. But they did America, they did France, they did Japan, they did Hawaii, which is part of America, but kind of like off coast. They did, what's Johto based off of? I don't know. Let's do Pokemon Russia. Yeah. Or Finland. No, Germany. That'd be cool. But yeah, I don't know. Next up, I don't think this is gonna happen, but because since we already have Pokémon ZA on the horizons, most likely Gen 10, because it's also a Pokemon anniversary. I think it's is it like the 30th? No, 96. Yeah, it might be the 30th anniversary. Yeah, because 1996 is when Pokemon Red and Green first came out in Japan, I believe. So it might be the 30th anniversary. That's when they're gonna release Gen 10, or it might. I guess this is a wish list. Also, it's fantasy. I hope that it is like all the regions, like a Pokemon Ultimate. Like you start off in the newest region and then you work your way backwards. And if so, I don't believe there's gonna be a Pokemon Black 2, White 2 remake teaser, because we already have 2 games on the horizon. Well, one confirmed coming pretty soon-ish, and the other that's more than guaranteed to be coming next. So Black 2, White 2, maybe 2027 or late 2026. And I hope it's not made by Ilka, the people who created Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. It's not too bad from what I heard, but like I said, like, I don't know if it's just I'm fucking old, but I really prefer Pokemon to be like in pixel style. So if they're gonna do Explorers of Sky or Black 2, White 2 remakes, please do it in like HD 2D. I'd really love to see that. But those are my quick thoughts on the upcoming Pokemon Direct on, what is it, like 2 weeks from now? But yeah, we'll see. Alright, thank you very much for watching, and have a nice night. Happy Valentine's Day and happy Friday. Good night, everyone.